You wake up early, rush through the day, and fall into bed exhausted, yet somehow nothing meaningful moves forward. Your calendar is full, your mind is tired, and your goals feel just as far away as they did months ago. That feeling isn't bad luck. It's not laziness either. It's a silent trap millions of people are stuck in, and most never realize it until years are gone. Busyness feels productive, but it's often the opposite. Busyness is comfort disguised as effort. It gives you the emotional reward of movement without the risk of progress. You answer messages, attend meetings, clean things that don't matter, and plan endlessly because these actions feel safe. Real progress feels dangerous. It demands focus, sacrifice, and the willingness to disappoint people, including yourself. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't fail because they lack time. They fail because they spend their best hours on low-impact actions that protect their ego. Busy work keeps you feeling responsible while avoiding the one task that could actually change your life. That's why days blur together and weeks disappear. High performers live by a different rule. They measure their days by outcomes, not effort. 1 hour of the right work beats 10 hours of noise. They don't ask, did I stay busy? They ask, did I move the needle? That single shift in thinking separates people who grow from people who stay stuck forever. Your brain loves activity because activity feels like survival. Focus feels like threat. When you sit down to do the one hard thing that matters, resistance appears instantly. Doubt, distraction, urgency to do something easier. Most people obey that resistance without question. Winners notice it and stay anyway. Busyness is often a form of avoidance. If you're always occupied, you never have to confront the fear of failing at something meaningful. You never have to test your limits, so you stay safe, and safety slowly becomes regret. Look closely at your day. The first few hours decide everything. That's when your willpower is highest and your mind is clearest. Most people waste that window on reactive tasks, messages, feeds, requests from others. By the time they reach their real goals, their energy is gone. Then they blame motivation. High performers flip this order. They protect their first hours for their highest leverage task, the thing that creates growth, not just relief. Everything else waits. This isn't discipline, it's strategy. Another trap is constant planning. Planning feels smart, but endless planning is procrastination in disguise. Action creates clarity, not the other way around. If you've been preparing for months but executing for minutes, you're not building a future, you're rehearsing staying the same. Progress is boring, repetitive, and uncomfortable. That's why it works. It doesn't give instant validation, it gives delayed results. Busy work gives instant feedback, which is why it's addictive, but addiction never builds a life. If you feel busy but go nowhere, the fix isn't doing more, it's doing less, better. Fewer priorities, fewer inputs, fewer distractions. More depth, more silence, more commitment to one direction long enough for results to appear. You don't need a new system, you need a standard. Decide what actually matters and let everything else feel unfinished. That discomfort is the price of momentum. Pay it daily and your life will finally start to move. Remember this, motion is not the same as progress. Noise is not the same as growth. When you choose one meaningful task and return to it daily, even when it feels slow, you break the cycle. That's when busyness fades, direction appears, and effort finally turns into results that last.